Question number 1. An entomologist is one whose work relates to a study of A. Medicinal herbs, B. Plant diseases, C. The physical structure of soils, D. Insects. Now the best answer is D. Insects. Question number 2. In the Caribbean, the main governmental agency which advises farmers on the cultivation of their crop is A. Caribbean Agriculture Research and Development Institute, CARDI, B. Agricultural Extension Division, C. University of the West Indies, and D. Eastern Caribbean Institute of Agriculture and Forestry. Now the answer is B. Agricultural Extension Division. Number 3. Which of the following can be considered roles of agriculture in the economy of Caribbean territories? So the keyword is economy there. Alright, number 1, contributing to the GNP. Number 2, reducing the regional food import bill. 3, securing foreign exchange. Now we have 4 choices. Choice A, 1 and 2 only. B, 1 and 3 only. C, 2 and 3 only. And D, 1, 2 and 3. Now the best answer is D. D is the answer. Item number 4. Item number 4 refers to the pie chart below, which shows land use in a certain Caribbean country. Now the choices from this pie chart, this is a question and choices. Approximately how much of the land is actually used for agriculture? A, 75%, B, 50%, C, 25%, and D, 20%. Let us try identify the agricultural lands from the pie chart. Pasture, the sugarcane production, cotton, coffee, citrus production. So all those land, these 3 items were basically created by man and they are related to agriculture. So judging the percentage, you could see that takes up about quarter of the pie chart, which is 25%. So the best answer is C, 25%. Okay, number 5. Which of the following can be classified as fixed cost? A, renting the land used. B, preparing the land. C, transporting fertilizer. D, harvesting the crop. Now the best answer is renting the land used. Now fixed cost is also referred to as fixed expenses. Now fixed expenses or fixed cost, they basically tells you those are the costs or expenses that do not change in the production process or during the business. Okay, number 6. The data on a calf gave information on weaning age, feeding program at weaning, health practices, and weight gain. These pieces of information would be most likely included in A, breeding records, B, root records, C, mortality, D, production records. Now the best answer is D, production records. So the answer is D. So the production record, of course, a production record gives you information on the input and output of a business. Number 7. Which of the following is not a marketing service? A, storage, B, reaping, C, packaging, D, grading. The answer is reaping. Marketing service. Marketing is basically all the things you do to get your produce to sell or your products to sell. Number 8. The cost of using money borrowed from an agricultural bank is known as A, finance, B, loan, C, interest, D, capital. The answer is interest. Borrowed money is referred to as loan. Number 9. A budget is a useful decision-making tool because it A, is very accurate in the absence of records, B, predicts production estimates and future prices, C. Is used to calculate depreciation cost. D. Is an audited statement of the past year. The best answer is to predict production estimates and future prices. A budget is a financial plan. It's a plan of inputs and their cost, outputs and the income, and also it shows you like profit, loss, etc. But it is just a plan. It's not to say that the business is going to work perfect with the budget. The budget is just a plan. Alright, number 10. To increase coffee production, the government provides incentives through land cultivation and planting material. This incentive is known as A. Subsidy, B. Reward, C. Tax, D. Credit. Now the answer is A. Subsidy. Number 11. Optimizing production by preventing wastage of scarce factors of production is best demonstrated by the law of A. Equilibrium, B. Supply and demand, C. Diminishing returns, D. Elasticity. Now the answer is diminishing return. Number 12. A sprinkler system is purchased for $10,000 and is assigned a salvage value of $2,000 and a 10-year useful life. The depreciation of the sprinkler system per annum is A. $12,000, B. $8,000, C. $2,000, and D. $800. Now the answer is D. $800. The method is the cost minus salvage value divided by number of years. Number 13. Biodiversity refers to the A. Weight of the species in different habitats, B. Sum of all the species in different habitats, C. Size of the species in different habitats, D. Sum of all species in a habitat. Now the answer is B. Sum of all the species in different habitats. Of course, bio means living things, diversity means different. Number 14. Predial larceny is defined as persons A. Picking their own produce, B. Selecting certain cash crops for sale, C. Stealing agricultural products, and D. Buying stolen agricultural products. The answer is C. Stealing agricultural products. Number 15. The use of living agents, for example, natural or man-made disease causing pathogens to attack people and animals, is known as A. Biodiversity, B. Bioterrorism, C. Biology, D. Biotechnology. The answer is B. Bioterrorism. Number 16. Item 16 refers to the table below, which shows the demand schedules for tomatoes. Which demand curve correctly depicts the information of the demand schedule? Now the answer is A. So on a demand curve, the price is always placed on the vertical line or axis, while the quantity is placed on the horizontal axis. Number 17. Which of the following aims at meeting customers' needs for products that have high quality, are safe, and are produced in an environmentally responsible way? A. Good soil practices, B. Good pest control practices, C. Good irrigation practices, and D. Good agricultural practices. Now the answer is good agricultural practices. So the good agricultural practices are all those practices that are environmentally, socially, and economically that are practiced to get good quality products. Number 18. In the Caribbean, free movement of goods and services and a common trade policy are agreements in accordance with the A. Caribbean Single Market Economy. B. Food and Agricultural Organization. C. LOME Convention. D. World Trade Organization. Now the answer is A. Caribbean Single Market and Economy. Now the keyword is Caribbean. Number 19. A cooperative can benefit the farmer in which of the following ways? 1. Cheaper transport cost. 2. Reduced cost of inputs. 3. Better bargaining power with government. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The answer is B. 1 and 3 only. They will not be able to reduce the cost of input since they don't control the input. Number 20. A dairy farmer has 100 heads of cattle but wants a loan to add 50 more. A should prepare A. a partial budget. B. a cash flow. C. an income statement. D. a complete budget. The answer is A. a partial budget. Now a partial budget is basically a change in one of the items of a complete budget. Number 21. Which of the following is composed principally of organic material? A. clay. B. silt. C. sand. D. humus. The answer is humus. Organic material is basically derived from plants and animals. Humus is the final decomposition of plants and animals. Question number 22. Which of the following statements explain why conservation of rainforest is of ecological importance? 1. They provide a source of great genetic diversity. 2. They provide ideal conditions for grazing livestock. 3. They play an important part in the water cycle by encouraging cloud formation. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The answer is D. 1, 2 and 3. Ecology means a community of plants, animals, and the physical environment. Number 23. Which of the following is not a mulching material? A. fertilizer. B. dry leaves. C. compost. D. straw. The answer is A. fertilizer. A mulching material can be inorganic and organic, and also it is used to cover the soil completely. Question number 24. Which of the following plants is not usually propagated by either grafting or budding? A. mango. B. avocado pear. C. banana. D. grapefruit. The answer is C. banana. Budding and grafting basically means removing parts of plants and putting it on another plant to grow, of the same species to grow. Number 25. The factor having the greatest effect on the flowering and fruiting of plants such as pigeon peas and sorrel is the A. amount of carbon dioxide taken up. B. quantity of pollen produced when days are short. C. duration of daylight. And D. amount of water obtained during the period June to December. The answer is D. the amount of water obtained during the period of June to December. Those plants love water. They do well if they get enough water. Number 26. Item 26 refers to the information below. After a few days of heavy rainfall, very hot days followed. As a result, some seedlings on a seedbed showed signs of wilting. The seedlings wilted on the very hot days because most likely A. water was not available to the plant. B. the rate of evaporation was greater than the rate of absorption. C. the conducting vessels collapsed. D. the soil was too moist. The answer is B. the rate of evaporation was greater than the rate of absorption. Of course, on very hot days, you will have a greater evaporation of water in the environment. Number 27. Germination of a bean seed will occur in the absence of A. Oxygen, B. Water, C. Temperatures between 20 degrees Celsius and 30 degrees Celsius, D. Light. The answer is D. Light. Question number 28. Care should be taken in handling pesticides because they A. Deteriorate quickly, B. Are banned by the Ministry of Agriculture, C. May have undesirable effects on humans, D. Are expensive to the farmer. The answer is C. May have undesirable effects on humans. Question 29. Item 29 refers to the following diagram showing two halves of a bean seed. The main function of the structure labeled I is to A. Aid in the absorption of water and mineral salts, B. Initiate the development of the embryo, C. Protect the seed, D. Store food materials. The answer is A. Aid in the absorption of water and mineral salts. Of course, I is the radical. The radical will eventually develop into the root of the plant. Question 30. Which of the following is the best sequence in a 4-crop rotation? A. Pigeon peas, lettuce, spinach, booty beans. B. Booty beans, pigeon peas, spinach, lettuce. C. Lettuce, booty beans, spinach, pigeon peas. And D. Spinach, lettuce, pigeon peas, booty beans. The best answer is C. Lettuce, booty beans, spinach, pigeon peas. In crop rotation, the aim is not to plant 2 leaves crop, 2 root crop, or 2 fruit crops, one after the other. Question 31. Which process best describes the final operation in seedbed preparation? A. Harrowing, B. Plowing, C. Ridging, D. Rotivating. The answer is A. Harrowing. Harrowing is basically refining the soil. It is a secondary tillage method. Question 32. The part of the sweet potato which is harvested is the A. Bulb, B. Flower, C. Fruit, D. Tuber. The answer is D. Tuber. Of course, the sweet potato is a root tuber. Question 33. Post-harvest losses are least likely to occur in the process of A. Labeling, B. Packaging, C. Storage, D. Transportation. The answer is C. Storage. Our post-harvest is the special care given to produce after they have been harvested in order to prevent damage of the produce. Number 34. With regards to agricultural chemicals, it is least important for the farmer to A. Know their chemistry, B. Label them carefully, C. Store them safely, D. Learn how to apply them. The answer is A. Know their chemistry. The chemistry of the product means the element or molecule makeup of that product. Question 35. Which of the following methods of irrigation conserves the most water? A. Flood, B. Sprinkler, C. Drip, D. Furrow. The answer is C. Drip. The drip irrigation system applies water directly at the roots of crops. Question 36. While plowing a field with a tractor and a 3-disc plow, the driver observes that the soil is not being turned up. The most likely cause is that the A. Tractor is moving too slowly, B. Tractor is moving too fast, C. Edge of the disc are dull, D. Plow is improperly set. The answer is D. Plow is improperly set. Question 37. For which of the following reasons are some farmers most likely to run their farms without machines? 1. It is cheaper to do large-scale production and manual labor. 2. The farm is located on steep terrain. 3. The size of their farm is too small for mechanization. 4. Mechanization reduces the yield of crops. A. 1 and 2 only, B. 2 and 3 only, C. 2 and 4 only, D. 3 and 4 only. The answer is B. 2 and 3 only. Of course, if the land is mountainous or hilly, it will not be able to accommodate a lot of machinery. Question 38. Which of the following are characteristics of weeds? 1. Reduce crop yield. 2. Lower crop quality. 3. Act as host for disease and pest. A. 1 and 2 only. B. 1 and 3 only. C. 2 and 3 only. D. 1, 2 and 3. The answer is D. 1, 2 and 3. Question 39. A farmer tested the pH of garden soil and found it to be 5. To improve the fertility of this soil, she should add A. Ferrous sulfate, B. Calcium carbonate, C. Ammonium sulfate, D. Urea. The answer is B. Calcium carbonate. Of course, the calcium carbonate will neutralize the acidity of the soil. Also, you can use white lime, which is called calcium carbonate. Question number 40. Item 40 refers to the following information. A guava tree that produces sour guavas is homozygous recessive for sweetness. This tree is crossed with another guava tree that is homozygous dominant for sweetness. If two of the offspring from this cross are crossed again, the probability that the offsprings from this second cross will bear sweet guava will be C. 0.75. In the first cross, the genes will now be heterozygous, which is 100% sweet. Now when you cross those two heterozygous genes, what will happen? You will have 75% will be sweet and 25% will be sour. Question number 41. Which of the following feeds has the highest protein content? A. Cottonseed meal, B. Coconut meal, C. Wheat meddling, D. Soybean meal. The answer is D. Soybean meal. Soybean is a part of the legume family, and the legumes are rich in protein. Question number 42. Item 42 refers to the following diagram. What is the outcome at I? A. Death of pathogens, B. Improvement in flavor, C. Reduction in butterfat content, D. Reduction in shelf life. The answer is A. Death of pathogens. The outcome at I is pasteurization. Pasteurization is when the milk is heated at 72 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes to kill bad microbes. Question number 43. Which activity occurs only once for drones? A. Swarming, B. Foraging, C. Mating, D. Laying. The answer is C. Mating. Drones are male bees. Question number 44. The gestation period of an animal refers to the period A. When conception is likely to occur, B. Between conception and birth, C. During which birth is occurring, D. Of high milk production. The answer is B. Between conception and birth. Conception means when the sperm travels in the reproductive system of the female and then fertilize an egg. Question number 45. The incubation period of hen's eggs is A. 21 days, B. 28 days, C. 42 days, D. 114 days. The answer is A. 21 days. The incubation period of the eggs mean the time the egg will take to develop into a chicken. Question number 46. Crushed food treated with Benedict's or Fehling's solutions and heated produces a green to brown precipitate. The nutrient tested is A. Fat, B. Carbohydrates, C. Protein, D. Vitamins. The answer is B. Carbohydrates. Carbohydrate consists of the sugars or the sugar foods. Question number 47. The main reason for debeaking in poultry is to prevent A. Early ovulation, B. Cannibalism, C. Overeating, D. Feed wastage. The answer is B. Cannibalism. The chickens tend to feed on the flesh of each other if they are too close together. Question number 48. The live weight of an animal is 200 kg. The dressed carcass weight is 120 kg. What is the dressing percentage? A. 40, B. 60, C. 80, D. 120. The answer is B. 60. The formula for dressing percentage is the dress weight over live weight times 100. So it is 120 over 200 times 100. Question number 49. The equipment used to provide artificial heat to baby chicks is A. Brooder, B. Waterer, C. Candler, D. Feeder. The answer is A. Brooder. Question number 50. Which of the following organisms causes bird flu? A. Fungus, B. Mycoplasma, C. Virus, D. Bacterium. The answer is C. Virus. Question number 51. During the process of egg formation in poultry, the shell is formed in the A. Uterus, B. Isthmus, C. Magnum, D. Infundibulum. The answer is A. Uterus. Question number 52. Cellulose digestion in the sheep occurs mainly in the A. Abomasum, B. Omasum, C. Reticulum, D. Rumen. The answer is D. Rumen. The rumen is also referred to as a fermentation fat, and there's where the cellulose is fermented. Question number 53. The length of the gestation period in rabbits is A. 20 days, B. 31 days, C. 40 days, D. 41 days. The answer is B. 31 days. Question number 54. Which of the following is a balanced ration? A. A feed which is given to young animals immediately after birth. B. A concentrate feed which has to be weighed and must be very exact. C. A high protein diet given to pregnant and lactating animals. D. A diet which contains all the food nutrients needed in the correct portions. The answer is D. A diet which contains all the food nutrients needed in the correct portions. Question number 55. Which type of fish is best suited for aquaculture in the Caribbean? A. King, B. Dolphin, C. Tilapia, D. Goben. The answer is C. Tilapia. Question number 56. Which type of equipment is used to lift out frames from the super in the hive? A. Smoker, B. Hive tool, C. Decapping knife, D. Bee escape. The answer is B. Hive tool. Question number 57. In the digestive system of a bird, the food moves from the proventriculus to the A. Esophagus, B. Crop, C. Gizzard, D. Duodenum. The answer is C. Gizzard. The gizzard is used to grind feed, since the chickens don't have teeth. Question 58. Ovulation occurs when the A. Sperm fertilizes the ovum, B. Ovum is released from the ovary, C. Fertilized ovum develops into an embryo, D. Ovum moves down the reproductive tract. The answer is B. Ovum is released from the ovary. Question number 59. Which of the following is a breed of rabbit? A. Flemish Giant, B. Vantress Cross, C. CNN, D. Jamaica Hope. The answer is A. Flemish Giant. Question number 60. Item 60 refers to the diagrams below which show the orientation of a poultry pen. Which pen has the best orientation for the prevailing winds? A. 1, B. 2, C. 3, D. 4. The answer is A. 1. More breeze will pass through the poultry house in that direction.